Oh. Hello. I don't know if anyone's still here because I went crazy and I had to jump from one place to another. I wouldn't go crazy. The technology went crazy. I thought I was the boss. Hey, let's see. Welcome to Live Chat. It says. I think everybody's on the other ones. I'm gonna go on the other. I don't even know if I can comment. I'm gonna try. Hi, Elena. Were you over on the other one that I tried to start by chance? Goodness gracious. I don't know how to turn it off. Hi, Joanne. You were. I was trying to do it with my iPad because I thought, oh, Winoma. I thought, wouldn't it be fun if I could do it with my iPad and then I could take you for a quick, just a tour over to my new shelf on my desk to show you. But apparently, I don't know how to go live on an iPad yet, so I had to switch over to a laptop as fast as I can, which required me running up and down stairs twice within 3 minutes. Oh, I'm on a table that's shaking, and every time I'm like a wiggly jiggly laugher. Hi, Kay. I'm so happy you caught me too. Yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh. Joanne says, I got a good workout. And I was like, what the heck, man? That thing better not be live with me running around like a crazy person yelling at the computers. So if you caught that, sorry. I'm not 100% sure how this all works out, how the live thing works out. And I usually find out afterwards and I watch something, I'm like, oh, okay. Still not sure how to not do that or to add that, but whatever. Such is life. I'm going to move this. I'm going to go over because I think I still may have, I don't know how to get anybody off the other one. What do I do? I don't have anybody. I don't have any phone numbers. Text everybody. Get over here. Give me 1 second. If I can figure this out. Okay, here's the one I was supposed to be on. No. It's crazy. See, whoops, let me unplug that. Oh. See, I was trying to do it on this, and when I hit go live, it says you have to change your orientation. And so I went to try to change the orientation, and then it was like, no, we don't recommend this. Don't do that. And then I thought, oh my gosh. So I was like, whatever. See, there's 2 people waiting over there. I don't know how to get it out of there. Stop doing it. It doesn't even let me turn it off. Like when I click go live, I don't know if anybody can see that. Is that backwards or forwards? I don't know what I'm showing you. I don't think you can see it. Rotate device or change the stream's orientation. I tried both things. To the best of my ability, I was unsuccessful. Okay, let me move some of these things. Switch my desk around. I have a whole bunch of pairs of scissors here because I thought I might cut some of the fabric. Sorry if that's so noisy. Ooh, don't want to hurt anybody's ears. Oops. Good night. I just grabbed the mouse and I don't know what I just did. Okay, let me take it. All right. Hey, Angie. Okay, Kay says there isn't anything on the other one. I tried to go there, but it doesn't open. But this one showed up on my sidebar in YouTube. Thank God, because I don't know how to turn the other one off. I will be there forever. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't figure out how to turn it off. I'm not going to try anything new again. It says upload, cancel. Can I just cancel the whole thing? Cancel, edit settings. Nope. See, it doesn't let me do anything. Maybe if I just go to visibility and I can go unlisted. There we go. If I do that, I think it'll take it away. And I don't even know if I did it. Okay. Goodbye. All right. I think I had seen that Deb was on here and was like, hey Sandra. And I think she might still be over on the other one. I don't know. And I hope not. I hope that she's not still waiting over there. I don't know how to get her over here. But this is a random, not random, I guess, live. What I wanted to do on this one is, well, I wanted to, not my friends, but I wanted to talk a little bit about some ideas I have. And oh, Scrapaholic 100, first time here. Hi, welcome. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the silly sock exchange party that we're doing on Sunday, and I wanted to, and I'll probably repeat this a couple of times as people join on. We So anyone who wanted to join it and has not sent their socks yet, or their items with their or anything like that, if you haven't sent it yet, don't do it. I won't get it in time, and if you have mailed it already today, which is Thursday, look at your receipt and see when I'm supposed to receive it, because I have to receive it by Saturday, the 19th. And because our party's on Sunday. So if for whatever reason you've already sent it, don't worry. I'll email you. We'll touch base and figure out something. Okay. Well, I'll figure out how to get that back to you, or we'll figure something out. But I just wanted to let everybody know that if you wanted to and you were not able to do anything, that's fine. But don't send socks as of today. Don't send them. The mail is really slow. And yes, and I really feel bad for our carriers. I really feel bad for them. So I think the other night I got my dog was like jumping around, kind of like, I thought, why somebody's not here? It was 7:30 at night. So at least that was earlier. The last time before that, it was like 10. And I feel bad because I do order a lot of stuff from Amazon. And since they've taken on the Amazon, it's partly it's that. And I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. There's no fix. But anyhow, I have something here. I wanted to also talk about, okay, so on the sock party, we have quite a few people. So Angie, I've got your stuff. Winoma, I've got your stuff. Deb, I've got your stuff. Denise, I've got your stuff. Mitch, aka Michelle, aka Mitch, her stuff is actually, she sent me a tracking number, and that her stuff's going to be here tomorrow. So, and then Elena, I have your stuff, and Jamie, I have your stuff. Jamie is at work right now, so she probably won't be popping on here. She might, I don't know. What is today? Thursday. It's kind of, I don't know if it's a busy day there. And then Cindy said that she asked me for the email, and I sent her all the information, but I haven't heard back from her yet. So I don't know if something's coming or not. But what does that make? And then I have my stuff here too. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 8 people already. I think it's going to be super, super fun. And my bags were not big enough to put everybody's stuff in, but I got them in there, and I made little bows. I'm sorry for the shaking. Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. But I also have a present from Denise in the when she sent her socks, and I want to open it, but I'm not going to open it unless she joins us. But I'll if I don't open it today, I'll open it on Sunday on the sock party. And even if she does show up here today, I will open it, and then I will show it again on the sock party, because I think that's kind of in case there's anybody that's not here today, which I don't believe. I don't believe Michelle's going to be making it in today with us. So that is the big thing I really wanted to talk about, and just really make sure that everybody knows about the secret sock exchange party. With all the goodies that you've put in there. Oh my gosh. And I had to open up the packages, not the sock packages, or the goodie packages, but I had to open up everything to put them in those bags, because I just couldn't ask Jason to do one more thing right now while he's like, every time he moves, he's like, oh. I'm just like, it's okay. So, I got them in their bags, and I'll still be surprised too, because it's numbers. Like, we have to choose. I don't get to be like, I want everybody's. Some things I was thinking about though on the channel. So I know that I'm always like, I'm going to do these days. I'm going to do these days. truth be told, I want to do videos every single day. I mean, even if it's a little something, that's what I'm striving for, is to do something every single day, because um, it keeps me active in doing things that I love, and it keeps me hanging out here with my friends, which I find so much joy in doing that. And I really do. So that's what I'm striving for. So I'm thinking maybe I don't have to do a crafty thing all the time. I can change things up. I know, Elena, it would be awesome. I mean, I miss hanging out, and it's weird. It's like lonely. It's like when you have company and then everybody leaves, and then you're just kind of like sitting there like, okay, now what? You do okay, thank you. Oh, so Elena says that would be awesome. And Kay says I'd love to see you every day. I look forward to your videos. Thank you, thank you. It's been definitely been a big filling of my heart in here to do all this. So one of the other things I was thinking about maybe trying to see, I don't know, I was gonna put my feelers out to my friends and see what you guys think about this. What I do thrifting, which I just did a big thrifting, and I have that video is going to be coming up after I have to make the video, finish showing everything, and then I'll get that posted. I think it's going to post next week, but I couldn't help myself, and I went to a thrift store, and so but all my friends here, I believe all my friends here, you guys make stuff. Everybody makes stuff, right? We all make stuff, and it's beautiful. And I don't know about you, it's specifically, but I know for me, before I started YouTube, I didn't really have anybody to share it with. Jamie, I shared it with her when we worked together. And then when I wasn't working there anymore, I was just making stuff, and some things I gave away, and a lot of things I just kept stacking and stacking. But I want to share it, you want to share it. I'm intimidated and nervous at the same time to like give it as a gift, because I'm like, what if they don't like it? What if it's not good enough? Thank you, Angie. I don't know how to do it. I tried. Oh my gosh. She's probably like, that girl. So I'm so sorry. Were you just like, what's happening? I know it's technical difficulties. Oh my God. I was trying to figure out how to get over there. It wouldn't let me in. I mean, I'm sure it will. I just don't know how to do it. I felt like I was pushing on a door that was meant to pull. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this little bit that I was talking about, and then I'm going to go recap on something for Jeb. What I was talking about was, I know that we all make stuff, and then we all make stuff, I think. I want to share stuff. So I started YouTube. I started the YouTube, and I thought, I'm just going to do it. I'll be with like-minded people. I'll hopefully be encouraged to do stuff, and hopefully, I'll make some new friends, and I just needed a world to be in that I felt like I fit. Like, where's my spot? Where's my space? This place is huge. This big planet. It's huge. Like, I need to find my space. I never knew what I wanted it to be when I grew up until I started YouTube, and I realized, oh, I just want to be happy. That's all I want to be, and I am doing this. So, with all of that crazy nonsense, I was wanting to say is, I know a lot of my friends here don't have YouTube channels or things like that, or I don't know if you have friends or communities that you are outside of your home where you get to share all your things. So what I wanted to do is this. I wanted to do a show and tell, and we can do it on a specific day of the week. We can do it or not the week. So sorry. I think like once a month maybe, and then depending on how it works, maybe it would be twice a month. But I was thinking that, and there's cost involved. That's why I was like kind of thinking, I don't know if I should actually say it, but I'm gonna do it. Anyways, you can send me your stuff, whether you are selling it or not. Okay, you can send me your stuff, and I will showcase it, and I will show everybody, and we will share, and we can look at all the beautiful things that we all make, and then I will send you back your stuff. So I don't know what that sounds crazy to you, because I know there's cost involved. So I thought, what is the worst? So what if we got one of those? What if you had something big, and it was, and it cost $15 or $20 to send it, and then it's going to cost $15 to $20 to send it back. And that's a lot, but I don't think it's going to be that expensive, to be honest with you. I think we would just do smaller, and you can do smaller things. So like when I sent the envelopes for, what did I send? Anyone who has anybody received your decorated page yet? Oh, Deb, I tried, Deb. I promise. I promise. I was like losing my mind. I even cussed out my computer before I turned it on for everybody. Yeah. Psycho Sandra came out for a second. Okay, the postage. So I don't know if you noticed, but the postage wasn't very much on something like that. So what they told, so I'm learning still with the postage. So they said as long as it's flat and it's like an envelope style type, that I don't have to. It doesn't cost that much to send it. And oh, good. I'm so glad you like it, Joanne. Thank you, and Elena. Thank you. And they and that's even to Canada. So I don't know if Debbie will be on here, but if she is, it's still the same thing. Like I don't have to fill out customs things, and I didn't know that. I learned that recently. So I was thinking, wouldn't that be fun? We could do that. I could do journal flip throughs for you if you wanted to, and we could do it just to share, or I could just do the ephemera or something that you're making, or something that you just wanted to share. Maybe it's something you're doing in with one of your grandbabies. I mean, I don't know. Like, I just know it's fun to share. Like, look what we did. It was so much fun. You can write a story with it, and I'll read it. I will. I mean, whatever you want me to do. And then, but if you do want to sell anything, and you don't have a YouTube channel, and you don't have an Etsy store, that's what the bus driver is for. Thank God. Thank God. Everybody needs an amazing bus driver. Angie's mine. You can't have her. I'll share. Oh, but and then if you do want to sell anything, all you have to do is just give me the information you want, and I'll talk to you about that. And I think it's going to be kind of like picky for me, just because I feel like I need a relationship, somewhat of a relationship with people that before I promote that. But that's all on your own side. I will definitely share whatever you want me to share on your information, and I will share nothing of your information if you choose that. Does that sound confusing? Okay, well, I'm going to wait for somebody to comment on that. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to try to catch Deb up. So, Deb, I wanted to talk about the sock party. So I've got your stuff, and I got it in a bag, and it's ready. I'm super excited for the sock party. And basically, I was just telling everybody that if anyone that wanted to participate in the sock party with the socks, it's too late. Don't send your socks because I don't think I'm going to get it. If you haven't mailed it by yesterday, I probably won't get it until afterwards. But everybody's welcome to join the live. It's going to be fun. So it's going to be like a white elephant thing. We're going to choose everybody's going to have a number, and then you'll choose what bag number you want and then it can be stolen from you. And I'm going to do all of that stuff for you. And I'm going to have it. I'm going to set it up, and we're doing it with the laptop. No worries. I'm not leaving anyone in the dead zone. I'm trying to figure out a big place, how to get it set up so I can do all the bags and everything. So you can just see the whole thing. And so that's mainly what I wanted to talk about. What time for the sock party? It's going to be 11 1 and 2. So 11 a.m. Pacific, 1 Central, 12. Is that right? I think that's right. Let me go look. I think it is. I think it's 11 a.m. for Pacific, 1 p.m. for Central, and 2 p.m. for Eastern. And let me go and just double check. I saved an email for me so I can be for sure. January 20th. Look at the times. No. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh, January 21st. I'm like looking at the wrong. I have to receive it by January 20th because we don't get mail on Sunday. And then Sunday, January 21st is the live, and it's 11, 1, and 2. I'm so excited. And I just also wanted to say thank you. Everybody has sent funds to help with shipping. And you're 2 hours ahead of me. So you are Central Time, Joanne, right? 2 hours. And then So thank you so much. And then Jamie did too. And I was like, Jamie, you live in my town. I can literally, she like just stuffed it in my box, and then I can just drop it off when I pay my bill where she works. And now there's no shipping. But she was like, nope, I want to help because that's everybody's helping. I'm helping too. I want to help, and you can't stop me. And boom, she did it. So I was like, okay. I gotta quit touching this table. I don't like filming on this table. It's one of those 6-foot folding tables, and it's wiggly, and I'm a wiggly jiggly girl. All right, well, that's all I got for that. And then I wanted to do, oh, and then after the sock party, um, so this Michelle had said, aka Mitch, said that it would be fun to do. Well, she's not the only one that said this, but a lot of people have been wanting to do like some sort of a trading thing, and so I've been nervous to do that, but I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to step out my side of my comfort zone there, and I think we're gonna do on YouTube. I'm not gonna do them like on the YouTube. I'm not gonna do them on a group channel. I'm not gonna do anything like that. And because I'm doing it on my channel, I think there has to be some sort of accountability on my end because I think people are going to hold me to that anyways, other than people who are generally on here all the time. I don't know how to explain that very good, but so we're going to do like the season. So we'll do spring, summer, autumn, winter, and we'll do where we make something, and there'll be like maybe we pick 3 things that have to be incorporated in whatever you're making, and then send it to me. We'll showcase, and then we can do like we can figure out, we can vote, we can figure it out. If anybody has ideas or you want to do it a certain way, like I'm game. Like just let me know what you want to do, and if you don't know, then I'll just fly by the seat of my pants and try to figure it out. So Andy says that sounds awesome, and Joanne says nice. She likes my ideas. All right, so okay, good. I think that's going to be fun, um, and then anybody that wants to trade specifically with each other, because I think as we do things like this, we're going to start seeing more of like what we, like what you work on, what you're, I don't know, how do you say it? Like, I don't know what I do. I seem to do things a lot with lace. So does that make sense? I'm not making any sense. I think I needed to eat before I came on here. But well, then you will know, like, hey, I really like her style. I really like her style. Or, maybe I'll just see if so-and-so wants to trade on independently with me, and we can do that. And I can't stop you. Yes, our projects, artwork, anything, like it would just be whatever we wanted to do. But like on the seasonal things, I think we're going to start off with the spring one, and we're going to choose like an item that has to be used on it, a color that's going to be used, and and um, I don't know, like maybe an image or something like that. Then we'll have a cutoff day of when I need to receive them, and then we'll do a live on the on choosing and who gets what, because we're all going to be giving our stuff away, and then I'll get it mailed out. So I don't. That's the other thing is we can always put, yep, Elena, ephemera, yeah, yeah, anything, yeah, whatever we want to do. You mean working off a prompt list? Kinda, yeah, but we're gonna make our own. So I was kind of thinking. I mean, so I was thinking about when Noah says she likes the ideas and can't wait. Right on. So I was thinking we could even. I'm sure you have ideas that you would like to do. So we can, if you want to shoot me ideas. I think that word is what's hanging me up on my videos. I need to quit saying that. If you want to, I don't know, send me ideas. Send me ideas that you like, that you might want to be incorporated. We can just choose them out of a bowl. Like, who cares? Like, I mean, if that's, I don't mind doing it and be really, we'll just be real wild. And we'll just pick 3 prompts, and we'll do like, I'll have like, maybe we'll do like a color, an item, and an image, and we'll have, and if there's something else, we'll have another bowl, and we'll just pick one thing from each thing, and then that's what we work on. That could be interesting. It could be, pink, pumpkins, Anything purple. I know. I think in my colors it's gonna be purple. Like I but purple or purple or purple. I'm good with purple. So I think if I'm gonna oh, I just keep knocking that thing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put something like that together, and when I figure that out how to get it worded a little bit better, I'll put it in a description box, and then that way you don't have to remember like what did she say, because she totally rambled on so much I don't know what she said. So has anybody started working on Valentine's yet? Does anybody do Valentine's? I know somebody here does. Joanne says, if people don't want to send items, they can share photos of their items. Yeah, yeah, you can. Just like, you mean like print them off and send me the photos and then like that, or send me pictures and then I can, I think I'm still learning on the editing, but I want to learn how to do that and how to put pictures up while I'm doing it. Joanne, you're doing a Valentine junk. You do Valentine junk journals. Oh, hi Debbie. How are you? I was hoping you were going to be here. I was saying earlier that when I was doing the mail, I'm learning through the mail, and that envelopes, like regular size envelopes, or even the 4x6, as long as it doesn't look like a package or thick, I don't have to do the customs thing, and it's cheaper to mail. So I feel like I'm happy about that because now I can send more things because other places. If people don't want to wait, the photos of their items. Elena, I don't know what I must have said asked something. Nope. Oh no, the Valentine's. Oh my gosh, how I have short-term memory loss too, I think, like my father-in-law. So, and then Winoma says she purchased her Valentine stuff, but she hasn't started anything. And hi, Kat, how are you? And Debbie says it's nice. She would have joined in if all her journaling stuff wasn't packed. I know. I can't wait till you get all your stuff unpacked. I should just come out there and help. Yeah, call me when you're ready. So I just got done doing all the kids' birthday cards. Whew, I mean, I got them done. They're pretty cute. I actually really like them. I'm so excited. I want to give everybody their birthday card right now. Joanne says she has to hop off. She's going shopping and then picking up a friend's daughter from school. Aw, you're so sweet. Oh, it's good to see you. I'm so glad you were here. Mwah, my friend, have a wonderful day. Enjoy all your moments. Have fun. The Angie, purple. You like purple? Are you sure you guys like purple? What's my zippers keep hitting that thing? Well, I'm not. I'm getting ready to move on to my Valentine's stuff, but I thought before I started making my papoos all cute and pretty, I should see what I have in my Valentine's. I feel bad because I told the kids I was gonna the grown kids that I was gonna quit sending their kids candy, but I feel like I have to send like one little chocolate for Valentine's Day. I don't know. Well, I do not see Denise. I hope she didn't get locked in crazy land over there too if she got on. I have everybody's socks and I'm excited. So there's 8 of us, I believe. And I really want to open this package. Denise, where are you? I'm going to sit over here. I think I'm going to accidentally open it. So I've got the girls stuff ready. The two daughter, I got 3 girls. Yep, life is much better with purple. I got 3 of the girls' stuff I've been picking through to make their journals. I mean, I'm going to show you what I got so far. It's funny because one of my daughter-in-laws, when she showed me her colors, I was like, yeah, I like those colors. And then I sent her a bunch. I sent her like 11 different Etsy links to look at. And I said, just look at all of them. Tell me what you like about them, because you didn't give me a light source. I don't know. Like, does she want green, yellow, white? Like, what's her light source? Scotland, rustic journals. Well, hi. You said from the freezing cold. How cold are you? You're gonna tell me in metrics, aren't you? Is that what it's called? It's going good. I was trying to do the live on my iPad so I can show you a little bit. I guess I can turn my computer a little bit. I watched this lady on I can't think of her name. Oh my gosh. I will be, when I do a big tour, I'll have her link in the description box. But she was telling me, and I'm sure all my fabric friends here already know this, but don't stack your fabrics. And because otherwise you end up, and she showed a picture of all these fabrics, this big mess. And I was like, oh, that's what I have. Just don't stack them. He said, file it. And even though you still have to fold it and put it away, you're more likely to have a less of a mess and to know what you have. And so, right, not only that, but I have way more room now that I filed. So let me see. You guys want me to try to spin the? I don't know how good I'm at. Do you want me to turn my computer a little bit and show you the fabrics? What I'm doing? Okay, -5. So that's like, oh, that's freezing. Yes. Okay, you got it. I've been freezing too. So we finally, you know what happens though? It's freezing, and then what happens when it warms up? So it's like, do I want it to stay freezing or not? So we just got dumped on. Okay, I have to pick up my computer, and I'm gonna try. It shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna spin you this way, and then I'm gonna set it down. And maybe I can just move the screen a little bit, like back and forth. Like, I should be able to be smarter than this stupid laptop. My biggest thing is I don't want to hit the power button and turn this off. So I don't know if you can see. This is why I wanted the laptop, dang it. So I left the top shelf. This is the one rack by the door. So I left the top shelf. These are things that I probably won't get into if they're in baskets. So until I figure out what to do, those are like big projects, like making pillows and with the hot glue, stuff like that. And then I file them, and I'm using these totes. Can you guys see that okay? Well, I'm a teal black girl. I wish there was a color darker than black. Oh my gosh, that's funny. So I filed it like this with these plastic totes. So let me see, I'll pull this one out. So, and I can lift them, so I can't put too much fabric in there. So this is what I've been doing, and I have way more. I knew I had a lot. I just didn't realize how much. So I have them categorized like that's what do you call it? Upholstery. It's more like upholstery type fabric. Like this one right here is actually curtains, but it's got that upholstery type fabric. So I just put it in there. And then I have like, goodness gracious, I do not want to just shut you guys down on here. So then I have like quilty stuff right here. And then there's some quilty stuff above because I ran out of these containers. I thought 4 was enough, or 5. And then on this side, on this shelf, you're not going to be able to see. No. This is like super daring of me to carry this laptop around, just so you know. Sorry for the wiggly wobbly. Okay. So there it is. It's getting filed like that. So I have sheets, pillowcases, and then when you come up, I have solids. Does that make sense? And then up from there, and that's how I'm doing it. Oh my gosh. Sorry for that crazy ride. Okay, sorry you guys. I really need to learn how to do the laptop for the live videos. Or not the laptop. I've got that one kind of figured out. So you like it? I'm like, it's exciting. And my table is cleared off. I've got my goodies cat that you sent me right at the end of this table right now. Because from this, now that I've got this situated, now I can start pulling these out and tearing them down. Because I don't need this much fabric. And that's actually something else I'm going to be doing. I'm gonna try it out and see. They'll either sell or they won't, and it's fine if they don't. I'll just figure out something else. But you don't know what you don't know until you know, and that's the truth. So I'm gonna be putting together some rando boxes. That's what I'm gonna call them, and they're gonna have a combination. Oh my gosh! Stop shaking the table. They're gonna have a combination of things like stamps, fabrics, um, like an old book, and just sheet music, just a bunch of stuff. I have so much stuff. And so I'm going to fill the boxes, and they are going to be in those boxes that priority mail. I don't know if it went up or not, but it was last time I checked, $22 and change for the box. So I thought that's a flat rate within the US. So I'm going to fill that box, and then I'm going to add $20 for whatever I put in there. So it'll be like a total of like $45. That'll cover the shipping, and then I'll get $20, and I will get, and then a couple dollars extra will just go towards whatever fees or whatever that might be on there. And I think that'll be fun. And then you'll pop. The only thing is, I always feel worried that someone's going to open it up and be like, I don't want any of this stuff, but I'm going to pack the boxes with you guys. I'm going to do as much as I can. Some of it's going to be on fast forward because it takes a long time, but I want to show you like all the stamps I'm putting in there, because if I get a lot of people that say, seriously, we'll never use those kind of stamps, then I'm just going to pull them and donate them. I know it does. Jason was impressed when he came in here. I said, well, are you coming to check on me? He goes, yeah. He goes, you guys, I never see you anymore. And I go, look at my shelves. And he looked at it and he goes, wow. And I looked around. He goes, you have room for another shelf, I think. I go, no, don't do that. I can't get it more shelves. Mr. Helpful. Deb, that's what I do. Deb says, and then when she gets the $20, she runs to the thrift stores for more. Well, okay. In all honesty, like there's so many people on here that say they don't have they don't find the things that I find, and spring's coming up, and that means estate sales. So if I want to go estate sale shopping, I need to get rid of some of this stuff because I have nowhere to put it, nowhere, and I'm not putting another shelf in here, and I'm not gonna stack stuff in the laundry room again. No. I don't like going in there. Every time I go in there, I see the freezers, which means there's food, and then that makes me think, oh, I got to cook dinner, and I don't like cooking. So it's really sad. I don't want to walk in there. So Deb just went to a thrift store, she said, and she's got all kinds of goodies. You find some amazing stuff. Was it a senior thrift that you went to? I went to the senior thrift when I went to the dentist the other day. A community thrift store. Okay. Man, is it? I can't believe the difference in the pricing when I go to the senior thrift store in Omak and I thrift here in my town. There's one more thrift store I haven't been to in a while in my town, and I'm gonna go to her next. But I need to, I need to like, I need to follow some rules. I need to set some rules for myself and follow them. Kay says she doesn't like cooking anymore either. She cooked all the years that her kids were growing up, and she's like, yeah, right. I'm like, I've never been a good cook, so I didn't grow up cooking, or I wasn't allowed in the kitchen because I grew up with all brothers, and my mom was like, Everybody out. Leave me alone. Deb says they make over $500,000 a year and they give it to local charities. Oh, I want to come shop there. How long of a drive do you think it would be? I have this one credit card that I use. It's a 2% cash back, and I use it all the time. I use it for gas, for groceries, for any doctor's visits. You know, when you have to pay anything that I have to pay for, I ask them, do you charge a fee to use a card? And if they say no, I use my card, and I get 2% cash back. And then I only use it for that, and then I pay it off every month. Well, so far in the last, I did that, and we went to North Carolina, in October. I used the cash back, and that's how we paid for our trip to go to North Carolina. I bought 2 round trip plane tickets and a rental car for a week. I think I only had to pay like an extra $50, but our round trip plane tickets were almost $600 each. So that was pretty awesome. Now, since then, that trip, I still use that card to do all these things and my cash back, and I don't ever pay interest. Never, not one time. It's like this challenge for myself. Like, I'm always going to pay it. I'm never going to pay interest, and I'm going to see what my card can buy for me. How can I make my money work for me? And so I already have like 200 and something dollars saved up on my cash rewards, and they don't expire. Oops. So anyhow, all that to say, I think I have like, if I save up all year, maybe I can drive out to the thrift store. My one friend Brianne, she wants to go on this road trip where we just line it out and we go to all the like little shop places where they make stuff, sell stuff, and then there's thrift stores on the way. And we want to go like and take like her truck or a bigger vehicle, and we want to pull a trailer with us. I promise if I do that, I will video that footage because I think that would just be so much fun. They have them all over the place. There's some that go like, I've seen where they just go like, I think through the United States, and then there's some that go like on the Pacific Northwest side. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you guys ever heard of that? Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. Journaling pickers, that's perfect. You've never heard of that? Where it's like arts and crafts vendors. There's like, you know how like you have like the county fair or like the bazaars that we go to, things like that. It's kind of some. I think it's like a bunch of things that are set up like that, and there's like little all the way down. Is that what it's called? The miles long yard sales. Kay says that she goes, that would be a really fun trip. And then she like to do it's miles long yard sales someday. Well, it'd have to be some week. Keep saying we're gonna do it, but we never do. I know, right? Because you couldn't do it in a day. It's like that's like my Disneyland, you know. Hi, Caroline. Oh my gosh, I just finally got back to your email. I am so sorry. There's been like crazy going on this side over here. Okay, wait. I can't believe I'm hating with you. I have been watching Caroline. Is anybody else here? Have you seen Caroline on the hillside? Have you been on her channel? Oh, Chatty. I know I was hating on something. I'm hating on the freezing cold. I'm hating on the snow. I know that autocorrect. It gets me every time. I was so glad I was texting my daughter and not my son. And I'm so sorry if this offends anybody, but I didn't do it autocorrected. I'm going to spell it because I don't want to get in trouble for saying it. But I was like, they say, I love you, Mom. And she says, I go, I love you. And I said 2. And I hit send. And then she sends me a text back. She's like, awkward, mom. And I was like, what? And I read it. And it changed my to, T-O-O, to T-I-T. I was like, what? I think there's got to be something on there that can tell the phone to stop doing the autocorrect. I needed to stop doing it. Oh, poor girl. She was laughing at me. She was like, huh, it's fun. It's okay, mom. She was, I get autocorrected all the time. But anyways, back to Caroline on the hillside. If you have, I'm like, that's I was like, why? Why? Why did it pick that word? So Caroline on the hillside, she has a channel here on YouTube, and I love her channel so much. She's so inspiring, and I can watch you and listen to you for days with your with all the gluing. She does a lot of glue book stuff. I just love it. I love you. Oh, well, I think you're pretty darn sweet too, Caroline. And then I don't know if you remember. Do you remember when I got the postcard that had the what do you call it, fabric stitched on a postcard? It was made out of fabric that was stitched. Do you remember that video? That was from Caroline. Well, I'm so glad you're able to finally be here too, for sure. And I know I'm not the only one. So, what was else? I think there was something else, and I had a list, and I lost my list. So again, just want to talk about the sock party. If you have not sent your socks yet, do not do it. I'm probably not going to get them in time. If you already sent them today, um, if you send them and I get them after the party, I will touch base with you. Oh, I'm so glad. Caroline says the happy mail made her day. I'm so glad. You know what? When I mailed those snowflakes out, or I'm not really sure, ornaments, they could do whatever, tags, snowflakes. When I mailed those out, I think the post office was trying to help me out, and I think they sent them media mail instead of just regular, and I wanted them to go out faster. And the same thing with the book pages. I thought people should have got them sooner than they did, but that's what happens when you have friends looking out for you. You know, if you don't say, don't do it media mail. Oh, I do have such sweet friends, and you're one of them. I'm so blessed. I am so blessed. Yeah, it is really a busy time of year. I've got everything going on. My kitchen table, I call it tax station. Station. The tax station. If you come into my house, it looks insane because I just have piles and boxes, not boxes. I have like my organized chaos, and I do a little bit every day until I get it to where it needs to be. Because I have Jason, he's constantly like throwing stuff at me from his. He's in construction, so he's giving me all these things and all these reports and stuff. And oh, Kay says she just subscribed. She just subscribed to Caroline's channel. You're gonna love her. And Caroline says thank you. Oh, it's so nice. I love this place. I love this place that we call our crafty home here. And so yeah, I don't know if anybody else, is your life like that too? Do you have somebody constantly throwing stuff at you? I have that, and then we do have rentals. We are slowly climbing the ladder to like full-time retirement, and right now we have enough rentals that pay almost all the bills, and they pay for themselves for sure, but they pay almost all of our bills, but not all of them. So Jason still has to work outside the house, and then we have properties that we picked up that we still need to do remodels on. But so we have all that we have all of them, and every rental, not property, but every rental has its own set of taxes. Boom, 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 all that, and then it gets all combined together. Trying to figure out how to get that together. It is a great retirement plan, and it was not mine. It was my husband's, and I was terrified to do it. And we started it about, oh gosh, I know it's been over 10 years now, but he was like, I don't want to put our money in the bank. I don't trust the bank, and I don't. It's not making us any money. Like, they just keep telling us we need to keep giving them more money, or the retirement things. And I was like, well, because we started late too, and so he said, and then Kay says she still works 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess technically, I mean, I still work, but I don't, not like that anymore. And I don't miss that. You do enjoy the videos on the I can't wait to get back to getting those together. I already have people that want to rent them. We just have to get them livable. So, but he's like, let's cash everything out. Let's cash our 401. So we had everything, like everything. We took everything. Savings, 401ks, we liquidated everything, and we jumped in full steam ahead. And then that's when I started learning, like, for myself, for my anxiety, I thought, what is the worst that could happen? Like, really, what's the worst that could happen? We just lose everything that we have right now, and then we just start over. Is there that big of a difference of owing money and starting over and rebuilding? I mean, they both have stresses. So I thought, and I only have this one life, and I only have this one life to live with my husband. So we might as well do something that we want to do together. So that's what we did. I keep shaking the table. Gotta stop laughing, or I gotta quit touching the table. Do you have like is it a stressful job that you have, Kay? My last job that I do work outside the house again now, like 12 hours a week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 9 to 1, and that's it. And then I'm home. And I try to give my house gets one day or one morning. I get up so early. I'm like up at like 3 or 4 in the morning. So I'm like, I can get the house clean by 9 o'clock. Get down to my craft room. Oh, and that's the back porch. It really is pretty. You know, when they built our house, so okay, so I guess so it faces the lake and then the mountains. It's beautiful, but that's like our kitchen and the dining room, and we're never in there. We're always in the living room. Isn't that weird? Like, why wouldn't they set it up the other way? Why didn't? And I told my husband when we're remodeling, can we move the dining room and the living room? And he goes, no. She says she's a budget analyst for the Indian Health Service. It's not too stressful, and she gets to telework. Oh, awesome! That's awesome. And that's how she's able to listen in today. Right on. That's cool. The job that I was working full time before this, I worked with Jamie. She's not on today, but and we would have downtime. So periodically throughout the days, not during the busy season, but and then during wintertime we'd slow down a lot. So we worked at a transfer station, so I didn't have a lot of people coming through in the snow. And so um, we got to craft. We got to take our crafting with us there, and I would work on stuff. That's where I did a lot of the kids stuff there. I would do it at work. So that's cool. That telework, that's really nice. My sister, my baby sister, she's the same age as my kids. She worked in an office all the time, and she does insurance. Well, it got to the point, during, a couple of years ago where everything was just, you couldn't get it anywhere, but she was still going into the office. Well, she was the only one in the office, and there was nobody there. So they finally let her move over into doing it from home, which has been, I mean, huge for her because now she gets more time with her son, and she gets to have and the cost of gas getting him back and forth and then going to work and back and forth to school and daycare and all that kind of stuff has shortened up a little bit for her. A transfer station. So where we live, whoops, oh gosh, I keep hitting the table. Where we live, so you have your dump, like your city dump or your county dump. And that ours is about an hour away. So what we have in our area are called transfer stations, and so the county ship they bring in big giant dumpsters that they carry on their trucks, and they put them in the slots, and then people drive over to scale. That's where I would sit in the scale booth, and then they would drive over to scale. I would weigh them in, and then they would go dump in the containers, and then the yard guy would smash it down and then close the lids. And then let us know to call the county, and then the county would send the truck in and swap 2 bins at a time. So we just kind of rotate. We have 4 slots, rotating 2 bins out at a time. And sometimes it gets so busy, we get like 4 bins full, and then we're just like crazy, screaming, "Send another truck!" But that's what the transfer station is. And then where we live also, we don't recycle. There's no recycling for glass or plastic. So it's too far. I think they tried it once, and it was so expensive to truck it in and out, or get a truck here to truck it out. And then, I mean, that's a lot of pollution too. So I don't know. It's hard. But it was nice. And then our little booth that we sat in, it was like a little trailer. Well, it still is. It's like a little trailer, and we had our own little sections. And so Jamie and I, we have like our blinds up, and then I made some little cute little curtains that with lace, and I hung them up on my side, and I printed off all these happy like positive sayings, and I had them all over my windows. So when people drove up on the scale, they would see them, especially after they got done dumping on a hot day, and they'd be grumpy, so they'd see my signs. If they were mean, I just opened the window, and I would just, if they were mean and say anything, I just closed the window. I just smiled. Bye. Okay, you go to the county dump too? That's what Caroline says, that she lives in a rural area. Do you, I just went to, in our town, there's this place when they do glass art, where crushed glass mosaic art. Has anybody ever seen that or done anything like that? Oh, you don't even have pickup. So we actually do have pickup, but it's cheaper sometimes just to go to the dump. Depends on where you live. Some dumps are expensive. So I went to this class the other day, and it was so much fun. And when they do the mosaic glass art, have you ever done that? And it's just crushed glass, and you just drop them in. And I just think about all the glass that I've thrown away over the years. Like, I could have been making pretty things with it. I think I was going to tell you something else about that, but I forgot what it is. Well, Denise never showed up, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this package to open up on Sunday. She sent socks, and she had everything labeled, so it was like I knew which one was which. See, it's Happy Mail. I know she said I can open it up anytime, but I want to do it with her since I'm doing these live. Caroline said she's never done art like that. It was pretty fascinating. So it's the when I went in their little place, they had all different colors of glass, different levels and shapes, and then she gave me some tools. She said, "Here's a scoring tool, here's a clipper tool, here's this and that," and she gave me a quick little tutorial, like, here's what you do. And then you can take like a photo or an image of anything you want. You can even use fabric, and you lay it underneath your piece if your piece is see-through, and you can start laying it kind of like, to me, I was thinking like paint by number, like, because they're doing it, but it's so much more than that, because it's the way the glass is laid in, So like this one lady that's in front of me, she's from Canada, and she comes across the border to do this, and there's a lot of ladies in there, but she was one sitting across from me. Her art is so amazing. Oh my gosh. And then she had like this water and it was all with glass, and it looked like you could see the movement of the water from the weight, and she laid the glass, and the colors of the blues and greens that she used in it. Looking forward to the latest thrifting video. We have 2 small thrift stores in town, but it's hard to find junk journal stuff. This is from Kate. Yes. And when you say hard to find junk journal stuff, are you meaning like, whoops, I almost fell out of my chair. Are you meaning like the papers and stamps and things like that? So I don't always find stuff like that, but the one in Omak, that senior center, I do. I try to get real creative. It's hard to shop with my husband sometimes because as long as he's off doing something, I'm fine. But this is how I shop. I'm like, I stare and I have to like let my mind go blank, and then I just kind of so I can look at things and I can see something different. I can't force it. But when he's there waiting on me, I'm like trying to force it. I'm like, oh my God, what can I make with this? What can I make with this? I know I can do 5 different things, but I can't. I got to figure it out. What is it? oh, commercials. Sorry. So junk journal stuff. What did you say? Or are you meaning that you can't find like specific things like stamps, or paper, like specific junk journaling stuff like that, or like anything like fabrics or um, threads? I don't know. I hear there's a lot. Like there's a lot. That's another reason why I want to do those boxes. Like I have so much stuff, and I get so much stuff at great prices. And now that I have, I mean, I have a lot of gifts. I have a lot of monetary gifts that come in, and I just want to share and give back. So I always want to share, but I definitely want to just keep giving back. I want to keep our community going. It's fun. I can be the thrift store. I don't want to be the thrift store, but I seen a little thing that popped up. Oh, I just got monetized. So I have already been making like $1.25 a week. That's more than zero. Interesting papers and vintage postcards. That's kind of what you're looking for. Yeah, that's exactly it. So like I have a huge amount of fabric too, and I do find that a lot, but I want to find other interesting things. So the new video that I'm going to show you, I can't remember everything I got in there, but I got some cute things. And this place has a ton of stamps. Like I don't know if anybody's looking for stamps or wants stamps, but sometimes it's just hard to pass them up, even if I just give them away. I just like I don't always see them. Deb, are you saying wow on my money? I'm so excited. I think that might be kind of good. It's not too bad, is it? So the ads, they play no matter what. So I pay for I've done this even before YouTube. I paid for the YouTube premium because I watched so much YouTube that I just didn't want the ads to keep popping up. And I was able to afford it, and I'm gonna give up something else before I give up the YouTube premium because I like it. And I think when all is said and done, it's like $18 and change a month for me. And I figure I don't go anywhere. I don't really do anything. So like if all my friends, if you guys all lived here, like I'd be going out to lunch once a week. I'd be going out. I'd probably start drinking coffee or tea or something like that. I mean, I'd probably have cocktails. Like I'm thinking like, I don't do all that because you guys aren't here and I'm not there. So I can spend my money. I can't remember what I was saying. So I'm just like, I'm just going to keep shopping. That's it. That's what it comes down to. Oh, I know. When she came on, I was watching her years ago and Pam just skyrocketed. She's fun. It's so fun and so engaging. And I feel like she's really like, I feel like when like I watch her channel, like that's who she is. Like, I love it. I love it. But yeah, she just she skyrocketed. She just went like nuts. And she still does. Okay, you like her too, or you're nutso too? I'm nutso. I've been doing YouTube now for so much, YouTube Premium. That's what I was talking about. I really need to eat something. I'm going to give something else up before I give up YouTube Premium. That's my going out to lunch money. So that's what I was trying to say. So the ads, if you pay for YouTube Premium, I guess a percentage of that goes into creators for that, like that dollar something that I'm making. And then, so that's all that is. That money is from ads. So I appreciate you hanging out with me, even though there's ads. Are there more ads now than there were before? There were ads before, weren't there? Has anybody noticed a difference? It gave me an option to choose moderate, medium, or high. Moderate, is moderate like the lowest one? I chose the lowest one. Two so far today. That's weird to be on a live though. I think maybe there was something I could have clicked to not have ads on a live. I'll look into that, because if there is, then I'll see if I can get off of the ads for lives, because it's kind of weird. Like, they're live and then they're just gone, and then they're back, but they're talking about something different. So thank you. And if you do want to do the YouTube Premium, you don't have to watch the ads, but and a percentage of it still goes to all the creators. All right, my friends, I think I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go get a video together for the thrifting. I have my stuff over there on the floor. I'm gonna do the show and tell on it. Think about some of those things that we talked about, or about doing a show and tell for my friends. Like, would you be interested in sending stuff and me showcasing it for you to show off your stuff? I'll send it back to you. And I think about it as a way. Another thing also is like, that's my coffee money. But maybe you already go out to lunch and have coffee, and that's way extra money for you. I don't know. But if not, that's always an option. Just talk to me about it. And then sock party on Sunday. Yay, I'm so excited. And yeah, I think that's about it. And then I have to get some stuff cleaned up here so I can give you guys a walkthrough and show you how I've updated some things and how I've used some of the funds that my friends have so generously sent to me to help me get stuff. I want to show you a couple of the things that I've purchased to help me with the videos and to make more content, some different content, like avocado dyeing and coffee dyeing papers. I want to get up in my kitchen and get that done. Caroline says that the stores are fun to hunt around in, but she doesn't need anything. Oh, but don't we all really need everything? I'm kidding. As I go tripping around out in here. Yes. Oh my gosh, you're going to be binging. All right, my friends. Thank you so much. Kat said bye. Have a great one. Bye, Kat. If you're still here, I didn't even see that. I'm so sorry. Thanks for hanging out with me, my friends. Bye, Deb. See you at the sock hop. Oh, I love it. I'm so excited. All right. Mwah. Bye, Kay. Enjoy all your moments, my friends.